Kashin Koji is a demon, guys. Holy. Boruto has done it again. Guys, Boruto is the best new gen out here, man. Every single month, Ikimoto is just dropping fire on fire on fire. It is ridiculous, guys. This chapter was absolutely insane. Between the tension between Kobu and Shikamaru, the action between Mamushi, Boruto, Himawari, Delta, Sarada, guys, this chapter is absolutely unbelievable. Definitely going down as an amazing start to 2026. So thank you for joining me. And today, guys, we're breaking down Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 30. Welcome back to Masochist, guys. Before we get started, if you can like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below what was your favorite moment of the chapter, because I have way too many to count. This chapter was absolutely incredible, guys. So we actually get an amazing cover of Mamushi on the front looking all crazy. You know, you got a couple different Mamushai coming out of him, so that's a nice little touch for the chapter. We actually do start the chapter, though, where the last chapter ended, basically. The Mamushi are invading. It's going down, okay? We start the chapter off with Team 10, which is actually great, right? A lot of big complaint of Boruto is, oh, the side characters aren't that big, blah, blah, blah. So here you go, guys. Inojin and Team 10, Himawari, they are, big part of this chapter. It's great. The teamwork is amazing to see, right? They're going after the Mamushi. The teamwork is great, blah, blah. There's this one point, though. Himawari, she starts, like, loading up this, like, charged Biju Dama, like, tail beast bomb, you know? And Shikadai is like, whoa, what are you doing?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold your horses, you know? Guys, they're in the middle of the village, right? If you remember, Mamushi, he's only there for Ada. Like, he's not taking no innocent people, okay? He's not doing no damage to the village, because if he does any damage, Jura's gonna be on his, Jura's on his head, okay? So he's keeping the damage to a minimum. Himawari over here is about to blow up half the village with her Biju Dama. It's crazy. Shikadai is like, whoa, chill out. So he wraps it up with his shadow jutsu. It's really cool, you know? It's like a new utilization of it. He wraps it up. Chocho throws it up in the air, and Himawari just blasts it off. It's crazy, you know? Like, Himawari is so sick. Her attack power is insane right now. Obviously, she still got a long way to go in terms of utilizing that power skillfully to where she's not blowing up, chunks of the village with every attack, But yeah, she's crazy, like she's on one. She's out here, like she's doing her big one, It is good to see the teamwork, though, Shikadai gives her a little bit of a scolding for that one, Of course, Shikadai carrying on the tradition of the Naras, the smart, this guy is sober, he's like, what's wrong with this girl, He's like, we're not always going to be there to watch over you, so you kind of gotta, use your head just a little bit, just a little bit. We then switch to a scene where Kobu is the daimyo, the Fire Lord daimyo. He's interrogating Mitsuki still. He's done with Mitsuki's interrogation. He's on to Shikamaru, sent for the 8th Hokage. And it's really incredible watching them try to scramble around this, because everybody's like, sir, like, the village is under attack. Hello? Mamushi invading, multiplying. Hello? The guy's like, is that true? Like, how serious is the situation? I'm like, brother.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Are you not supposed to be like the daimyo? Like, Konoha is like an important village, brother. Like, you should have bigger worries right now. Like, maybe preserving the village than questioning the Hokage about who's helping Boruto and blah blah blah. Yeah, like come on, brother. Like, can we get our priorities straight? Like, what is up with these people? They're all just so obsessed with Boruto. Like, okay, guys, like I get it. We think he murdered Naruto, the greatest Hokage, but priorities, people. Jeez. This is like World War like 3 going down, and these guys are like arguing like among ranks. Like come on now. Like let's get serious here. Let's get serious. But Kobu is persistent, man. He does not let up. He's like, no, it's cool. Bring Shikamaru here now. I want him. I want to see him. I need to see him. I'm like, holy, this guy's not letting up. You got Sai in there. He's giving, he's like, everybody, man. I mean, Sai, Konohamaru, Shikamaru himself, they're like, brother, my brother in Christ. We have a full-scale invasion going on here. And you're trying to interrogate the Hokage who's sending out orders. Come on. What are we doing here? All right, then we cut to Delta and Sarada. Nice to see Delta in action. She's doing her little thing out there, floating in the sky, keeping surveillance. Guys, we find out that there's over 100 Mamushi in the village right now. Like, these guys are they're having babies like roaches, They're just like multiplying and scattering all over. It's crazy, But Shikamaru, he's got a plan, it's all good. He's got it covered. But during this, when things are starting to ramp up, the fire daimyo, Kobu, he is not letting up, okay? Insistent. Everybody keeps telling him, invasion? Nope. Bring him here, okay? We get to see Kashin Koji in the back, We get a panel of Koji in the back. You can see that he's just planning something, He's like, oh yeah, this is a problem. We're gonna have to fix this, right? Keep an eye out for that. The end of the chapter is so crazy, guys. It's so crazy. We then get to see Boruto, who gets captured while he's listening among the comms. He gets captured by one of the guards. This is one of the guards that we've seen multiple times in the story before. So I don't know if they're like planning to do something big with this character or something, because Boruto even has like a moment with the guard himself, because he fires this like grappling hook around Boruto, and it just takes Boruto out. Boruto falls over, his sword falls over. The guy goes to pick up Boruto's sword, and if you guys remember, Boruto just got the alterations done on his sword by Sumire. So this guy picks it up, all his chakra gets drained in an instant. It's mad. He just keels over right away. Boruto's still on the ground. He's so sick. Bow. Flying Thunder God Jutsu, gets his sword, he's back up. He tells the guy, he's like, if you see any Mamushi, just run away. You're good. Like, you've got skills. It'd be a shame to lose you. So I don't know if like they're planning to do something big. And then Boruto just flies off.
See you, chump.
Guys, Boruto's like not in the chapter too much this chapter, but he's just so sick. Every time he's on the page, he's just a different breed, guys. Like, Boruto is he might be the best new gen MC out here. He might be the best new gen MC out here. Nobody's out here doing him like him, okay? This guy's out here fighting Otsutsuki gods at like 16, bro. Like, get out of here. Who else is doing that? This guy is dripping harder than anybody else at 16, bro. Like, come on. What do you guys know about Boruto's drip, man? His drip alone just puts him in a different category, okay? Since Two Blue Vortex started, this guy has not stopped aura farming, okay? It's ridiculous. Like, if you took Naruto and just gave him like Sasuke's coolness, that's what Boruto is. No cap. Like no cap. But oh my god, he's so sick. I can't lie. I'm a glazer, no cap. So, guys, this is where the chapter gets absolutely crazy. Shikamaru, he's in the interrogation room. He's getting interrogated, right? He's just trying to play it cool. Oh, why would you ever think I'm working with Boruto? Who, me? No, never. Why? You know, type of thing, right? He's doing his thing, you know, just evading, slipping and sliding around the questions. Kashin Koji and Inojin, right? Kashin Koji tells Inojin, just drop the transfer. We're gonna do something special. Just me and you know? I'm like, oh man. Guys, remember, Kashin Koji is like hardcore Jiraiya, okay? And even Jiraiya, like, he was pretty, like, he had no quarrels about, like, you know, he was ready to squabble and you know, like, murk you. You know, Jiraiya was down, you know, like, he wasn't playing. Kashin Koji is even more ruthless, guys, okay? Kashin Koji is ruthless, okay? He tells Inojin, drop the transfer, right? We're going to do something different. We get this sick panel of Inojin using mind transfer jutsu on a toad, right? That Kashin Koji told Shikamaru to bring with them earlier. So, Inojin jumps into the frog, right? He uses a new mind transfer jutsu. He jumps into the frog, and then the frog from Shikamaru's, like, cloak, looking into Kobu, he jumps into Kobu, right? It's crazy. And it's so funny because the minute he jumps into Kobu, he looks at Sai and he's like, Dad? Like, what the? You know? And you know, Sai's like, I need Dad. And he's like, oh, darn it. I'm like, bro, that was horrible. That was horrible. There's no way Sai didn't catch that, you know? Like, he's ridiculous. Anyway, the toad now, you know, he's back talking from Kashin Koji. He's giving him instructions, and now Inojin's following. But he's doing, like, the worst job ever. Like, guys, like, holy, these guys are supposed to be ninjas? My God. Horrible. I'm sorry, like, Inojin gets an F plus for being a ninja. Like, brother, like, isn't like, I get that it's a new jutsu, but like, he should be used to, like, you know, like, stuff with the mind. Like, that shouldn't really be like such a foreign concept to him to, like, suddenly being like a different person's body, you know? Like, I think he should have been able to just be like, okay, get it, boom, 2 seconds flat, like half a second, okay, I'm in Kobu's body, got it, you know? And then that would have been cooler to see, you know? But they kind of just made him like a bumbling fool, which I wasn't really down for, because it's like, you guys are supposed to be ninjas. Like, what kind of ninja is this, bro? Dad, oh, my hair, done. You know, like, you could have made him competent, and then it would have been like, oh, okay, like, Inojin's kind of sick. Like, he's with it, you know, like, right away. But, you know, if that's the way you want to take it, I guess you can go that route too. But I think my route is a little better personally. Anyway, the toad is now giving Inojin the instructions from his, you know, his little cloak here. And he's like, okay, you know, he figures out a way to take a break. Koji's like, go to the roof. You know? And we get the craziest panel. Koji's like, we're gonna kill Kobu. We're gonna kill him. Like, he's a distraction. He's in our way. Like, he needs to go. At this point, I'm shaking my head. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. He's right. He's got to go. Like, this shouldn't even be a discussion, for sure. You know, I thought Koji was going to go there himself and just smoke him. But, like, yeah, this guy has got to go. He's asking too much questions. He's getting in everybody's way. Like, bye. Have a nice life, brother. You know? Inojin, on the other hand, no, starts bumbling around. No, we can't do that. How are we going to kill him? How are we going to do it? I'm like, bro, there's a million ways to kill yourself, brother. Like, do you not have a kunai in your like, pouch? You know? Even Koji says it. Jump off the building. Hello. There's a swarm of Mamushi outside. I don't know. Walk into the swarm. Make it look like an accident. There's a million ways. Inojin's over here trying to like save the guy. I'm like, brother, you know this guy's about to mess up your entire operation. And what? You want the operation to get messed up because you feel bad? Because of your feelings? You're a ninja. Shinzo Sagayo. Dedicate your heart, my brother. Come on, what is this? For the village. You know, they kind of did Inojin a little bit dirty this chapter. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. They made him a little incompetent, and now they're making him like a wimp. Like, aren't these guys like trained assassins from like 6 years old? They should have zero qualms about killing anybody. Maybe like a little hesitation because Naruto and his whole era of peace. But like at the end of the day, ninjas are still ninjas. This guy should have zero problem just zoom.
That ain't no problem.
That ain't no problem.
Huh?
That ain't no problem.
Well,
Quick times, easy peasy. But I don't know. You would think though, right? Raise a ninja, been going on missions since you're like 6 years old. You're telling me I gotta like kill somebody, just jump off a bridge? Deuces, no problem. Where's the plank? Not even like you're killing yourself. Yeah, they did the guy so dirty. But anyway, it's okay. It's okay. He doesn't even need to jump off the building because a group of Mamushi swarm him. And they're looking for Ada. And they are hungry. They are hungry. They are about to devour her. They have just been walking around like a stalker, you know. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? You know, like the creepy old man at your local grocery store, you know. So, you know, it's crazy. And that's pretty much then where the chapter leaves us, guys. I mean, we got Kobu about to be swarmed by Mamushi. He's about to die, thank God. It looks like Sai actually might be folded into the ranks after this whole interrogation scene. Because thank God they didn't nerf Sai. Sai's no dummy. Of course he knew it was Inojin. You know, he confronts Shikadai right away. Why is Sai in Kobu's body? What are you guys doing here? Like, what do you have Inojin doing? So hopefully next chapter Sai joins. It's crazy, guys. One by one, more and more people are slowly starting to be added into the fold of Team Boruto. The writing is spectacular, right? It's so natural. They did say, right, it's easier to just form new memories than try to tell people their memories were overridden with omnipotence, right? And that's what they're doing here. Even the one guard who knocked Boruto down, you could see, like, when Boruto flew off, he's looking at him weird, like, why is this guy, like, saving us and, like, telling me that, like, it would be a waste for me to die? Because these things just don't add up, right? So, like, at some point, it's gonna click. And when that point clicks, like, oof, it's gonna be over for Kawaki. He's gonna have a big reckoning coming in because he's gonna have a bunch of people asking him, like, brother, the memories are not lining up. Something is not right here. Something is fishy here. Something is weird. You know, like, Shikamaru already figured out, you know, Amado already figured out, you know, Konohamaru, he's finally starting to get around to it. 30 chapters later, Curb, El Konohamaru. But this chapter was good. It was a lot more setup. You know, there still wasn't too much action. We got some crazy scenes, but nothing too crazy. Next chapter will be a big banger, hopefully. Guys, what can I say? Boruto is just the sickest to do it every month. It's only 40 pages, but like it's the best 40 pages of the month. And you can be positive of that one. Because Boruto is just man, what can I say that hasn't been said already, man? Boruto is just too sick, guys. It's too sick. But I appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining me with another one. We will be back again next month breaking down Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 31. But in the meantime, if you want something for your ears or you want something a little different to listen to, we're going to be doing a review of A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. I don't know if any of you guys are into Game of Thrones. I love it, okay? Season 8 was trash. House of the Dragon, Season 1 was great. Season 2 was mid. Season 1 of A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms was actually pretty good. So I'm going to be doing a review. We're going to be reviewing the whole series. So if you guys enjoy that too, then just stick with me because we got lots more coming for y'all. So please like, share, subscribe. Let me know what the best moment of the chapter was for y'all. And if you want more, you can click here or here. Thank you.